Hello everybody and welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to take a closer look at the Adrenaline. Now I realized I never reviewed this game and I don't know how that even happened because I did painting videos for all the miniatures that you will shortly see when I show you what's in the box, but I never did a review. So yeah, let's get down to the table and let me show you what's in a box. Okay, so let's see what's inside the box of Adrenaline. First of all, you get one double-sided map and you get the second double-sided map, and that way you can really connect them however you wish and create different rooms with different formations and stuff like that, which is really awesome. So basically you can play on a few different maps that have different advantages and disadvantages against one another. Okay, next thing we have here is we have a bunch of these are just victory points that you will collect throughout the game, and who has the most victory points at the end of the game is the winner. And these look really nice and they're fairly nice thick cardboard, so I'm really pleased with that. Then we have some cards, and these are the main mechanic of the game. These are the weapons that you will be using to shoot each other in a face and try to score as many points as you can. So basically you have a bunch of different weapons, and there are some even promo weapons over here. So you don't have two same weapons, so if you have one weapon and you stick to it throughout the whole game, nobody can use it except you. Nobody can take it from you or stuff like that. So there's a bunch of different weapons here with a bunch of different abilities. Each of these weapons has some unique abilities, and then there's this bot here that you use if you want to play against AI. So yeah, you have a bunch of these weapons, and of course in every game you have some side stuff that you can use throughout the game, and these cards are used for, so when you do some damage to other players you can push them 2 spaces away, like the blast of the weapon really hit them, or you can give them some revenge marks. I will not go into this how those work, or you can give them extra wound because you have targeting scope, and they actually can be used also as for a recharge to reload your weapon, because they have some cubes on them to use if you want to reload your weapon. And let's continue. We have some empty bags, of course, as always in each game, right? Then you have a bunch of these teardrop plastic tokens, and these are used just to each player can track how much damage he received and from who. Basically, if you are playing yellow player, you will give these when you damage other players, so you can, when that player dies, you know who scored, who gave him the most wounds and who scores the most points out of him and stuff like that. And you get, each player gets one of these in his own color. And then we have, let's do this thing last. Then we have these player boards. Each player will get his own player board corresponding to the character. Now these are all the same, they do the same, they are just different colors, different artwork for each character. You will keep your ammunition here. Over here you will track your health, and when this health is filled up either to this or this point, you will die. You will score points depending who did the most damage, who did the first damage to the player, stuff like that, and then he will respawn somewhere on the board and continue playing. So when you die in this game, you will revive immediately, so you don't have to worry that once you are dead you have to sit down throughout the whole game and watch how everyone is having fun and you are not, so don't worry about that. Then you have this module if you want to play different kinds of game, and this one is for the turret module, which I really like this game just for shoot 'em up. Strictly take your guy, go at each other's throat, and that's that. You have some rule books, manuals that describe each weapon, how it works, which is really nice because sometimes those icons are really, you are really not sure what they are doing, but once you learn it, how they function and what they are telling you, it's really easy without this to know what your weapon does. And you have rules, of course, as always, displaying how everything is played. You even have some how to shoot people examples, which is really nicely done, so you know you don't do any mistakes if there's something unknown or stuff like that. And then the main thing we have miniatures. let's take a look at miniatures and what else we have in this plastic compartment as soon as I open it up, because it doesn't really want to open up. Okay, so you will have these ammo crates basically scattered throughout the map, and whatever they show you can pick those ammunition and get some, because you have to reload your weapon, and there's like a bunch of these that will be scattered around the map. Then you have these plastic cubes that you will use these so you can track your ammunition, because your weapons need to be reloaded, and you can reload them depending what they need. Some of them need combination of cubes, some of them need only one color cube, stuff like that. Then you have these really nicely looking, these are skulls basically, that will these are tokens that you will use to track how many times someone died, and when all of these are used, the game ends, and whoever has the most kills points is the winner. But these just track how many times people die before the game ends. Or you can shoot yourself until you are bored. Either way, it's up to you. Then we have some first player marker, and these are just tokens that show you what actions you can do on your turn, and you have 2 actions. You can move 3 times, move and pick up, shoot, or do one of these 2 times, stuff like that. And then one last thing that comes in this box are these miniatures. Now you have painting videos for each of these. These I painted, these don't come out painted. Basically they come in one, this one was gray and this one was green and stuff like that. But overall, all of these are painted by me. You can find the videos on my channel. So we have that guy with the gun. I don't know their names right now. I just know that this one is called Destructor. That's all I know. So yeah, you have Violet. This one is called Violet. I remembered her name. Yeah, because she's Violet, of course. And then we have this croc guy over here. And as you can see, this is really basically just a fast painting. These are not like super cool painted. I can do much better than this, but I really just want to paint them up and have them on the table painted, not just in a color. It's one single color. And that's everything that comes in a box of adrenaline. Okay, so that was adrenaline. First of all, I must say I'm really proud that it is a game designed by a guy from Croatia called Filip Neduk. I am super glad that Croatia is finally showing on a board game map as some great designs. There are some other designers, but I really enjoyed this game. Now, I'm not saying that because it's a Croatian designer, because I kind of know the guy, we spoke a little bit and all that. The game really captured those first-person shooter games. If you like those FPS games that you played on the computer and you want to play a board game and have that same feeling, then Adrenaline is definitely a game for you. The rules are pretty easy. The game is pretty fast. There's nothing much to do. It's just you move, shoot. You do 2 actions per when it's your move, you have 2 actions you can do. And how everything works: when you lay down your weapon, so it means you discharge it, you shoot with your weapon, and now you have to reload it. And if you don't manage to reload it, if you don't have ammunition and all that, you leave it on a table so everyone knows that it is not loaded, and only the things that are in your hands are reloaded. Loaded. Only things in your hands are loaded. My God, the language. Yeah, overall, I like it how everything works. The components, the map, the board, because you can flip it on different sides and create different maps with bigger and smaller rooms that give you some advantages and disadvantages on other weapons and stuff like that. Or miniatures are okay. They're not like super cool detailed, but they are all different sculpts, which is really cool. They could just go with different colors, same sculpt, but making different sculpts it's really something great. And I painted mine. You can check the videos. You can find the videos on my channel, how I did it and all that. Now bear in mind, when I was painting those, it was like 2016, 17, and I was still searching myself. I didn't know how to work the camera right and all that, so those videos are kind of horrible-ish, but if you can power through them, nowadays my painting videos are much better. Yeah, overall I really like this game. Philip really did a great job. CGE Great game, great game. If you are up for some fast shooting fun game, definitely check Adrenaline. Until next time. Pozdrav. This video was brought to you by philibertnet.com, the game in all its states.